Actually, I just talked about this on my podcast that I am trying to start new traditions with him. Actually, I just talked about this on my podcast that I am trying to start new traditions with him that we didn't even do whenever we were married, because you just need a fresh start sometimes. And I think just starting new traditions and having new normals is good. Thanksgiving was our first holiday apart. And that was really, really difficult. I never prepared myself for that. And so I don't think you ever go into a marriage preparing yourself that you're going to have to share your child over a holiday. So that was really hard. But in my opinion, Christmas is much more meaningful to me anyway. So I feel like I lucked out this year. Actually, New Year's, he will be with his dad this year. And so I guess maybe I will celebrate New Year's with girlfriends. I'm not sure. Those plans were actually in motion today. So I don't really have an answer, but I would imagine with girlfriends. And I'm sure Jackson will be doing sparklers and the fake champagne and all of the things. Also was just talking about this with someone at the dentist office today, that it's so hard when you have family and so many personalities that are coming together. And a lot of times these personalities that are coming together are just a couple of times a year. And so things can be awkward and so strange. But as I have grown older, I think that you just have to kind of turn a blind eye to that, celebrate, have a good time, not take too much or put too much thought into it, and just roll with the punches, because we all have personalities, we all have opinions, and we all don't always agree all the time. Well, I am no co-parenting expert by any means, so I don't know that I should be necessarily giving advice. I can tell you that what works for me is just having an open, honest, and transparent type of communication, and just handling things when they happen, because I think a lot of people go wrong when they let things boil over, and then it gets to like an atomic bomb. Therapy is a big part of my life, and I take that very, very seriously. I think mental health is something that we don't talk about enough. And obviously going through such a heavy life change has been extremely hard on me. I have put all of my eggs in the motherhood basket. And so to be able to navigate that and know that I've had to become comfortable knowing that I am a mother all of the time, even when I only have him some of the time. And so with therapy, I've been able to navigate these situations, and I'm held accountable on a weekly basis to be able to do the things, that I'm supposed to do, and to keep myself level-headed and to know exactly what the agenda is and to stick to that. I will say that therapy is what you put into it. And so I would never encourage someone to start therapy if they're not willing to be able to put in the work, because it's basically like showing up to something and not doing the homework. I'm not excited about that at all. I'm not excited about dating. I've never dated before, so this at 32 years old doesn't seem like an exciting time for me. I'm most focused on both of my podcasts and my home life with Jackson and Georgia. And if something came along, it would literally have to fall in my lap, because I'm not looking.